Giuseppe.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna start pushing this up and starting to do all the fiberglass
Exactly.
work here.
Now, some of you people probably wondering, just throw this fender out and get another one.
You can't.
You can't.
Well, you need another one? I don't care if they advertise it. You're still not getting it.
No, I got tons of these fenders. Only thing is, they are 67 and up. They got different headlights.
Got different headlights, yeah. All right, can you take this wheel off for me?
Yes.
Go.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.
Got a quick question.
What's up?
Why did the frog take
Oh,
the...
no.
Now, listen. Why did the frog take the bus to go to work?
She can't afford a car.
No, his car got impounded. No. Wait.
That doesn't work.
No, Toad. Damn it. Fucked it all up.
Now, when we take this car apart, we gotta make sure we don't lose any bolts, any parts, anything.
Definitely not.
We're gonna adjust my brakes so that they lock, because right now when I put a tool up here to push, it's gonna slide off, it's gonna slip. The adjustment is worn. See, right now it turns, and I'm gonna lock it so that I can put my tool on. Your nifty tool from a couple months ago, remember you made this?
Yeah, it feels like a year ago.
Now watch, see this crack? Hey, so that's where that needs to get fiberglassed. But I have to actually cut in here a little because look, there's like a step. When the fibers of the fiberglass broke, they wound up overlapping each other. So I think the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna fix here, fiberglass this because there's a big chunk missing. And this has like a flat spot, it always had it. We're gonna take care of that too.
Now, does this side have a flat spot too? Or
No, that's nice and radiused. It's been broken for so many years that it relaxed like that.
Yeah, I know.
It
That's...
lost a little bit of its shape. Look how strong that is, see? And then later we'll fix the flare because the flare's got a flat spot. You need a couple more pieces of metal to hold it, and then we're gonna have to cut the flare later. Right now you have a round fender again. And if anything, you want it to be a little bit on the low side, so this way you can do all your finishing, because you're gonna be doing coat after coat. Now you can put a light coat where all the cracks are, not where the metal is. You do that after.
You know, when I was small, you know what I would do?
Can only imagine.
Oh my god. I remember this resin. You know what I used to do when I was small? I had a model car, okay? And it had like stock rims, like regular stock rims that hubcap goes on. Like, it was actually a 57 Ford model. It was like a derby car almost with like numbers on it. And the rims were stock rims with no hubcaps. Then I took the mold, I got clay and made like a mold. And I dumped that in there. And then one day you're like, wow, my resin can's empty.
And don't forget, this is just to put just enough to stick it into its shape. Then we'll take the fender off and we'll do all the rest of the body work from the other side. When it turns invisible, that's when you know you got enough. So we're gonna start here. Yeah, nice and flat that is now. When you go like this and you wipe all the fiberglass off, you're gonna wipe off, see the matting?
Yeah.
It starts to come off, okay? So be careful, get it nice and wet, soak it pretty good. That's how you do it.
I don't think that worked very well.
It'll work, it'll still work. There you go. Just make sure you put the actual matting has to go over the crack itself, okay? That's pretty good. Hey, look at this. Some spots if it's too heavy, you can move it around and you can put it someplace else. So it all soaks. If the matting's white, that means you don't have any resin on it. See? Just like that.
See how we did over here.
How strong that is. Oh, that's your thing. I had your tool under there holding everything, remember?
Yes.
Now we can take off the 4 pieces of metal that we put on to reinforce everything, because this ain't moving.
No.
And then I gotta fix this mess. There's a flat spot over here.
Yeah, you said it always had that, right?
Since I bought the fender, the guy I bought them from was a clown.
All right.
Now you gotta loosen the brake for me. See, the backing plate was all scotchade on this thing. I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
See how it's open?
Yeah.
It's hard to turn the adjuster. Okay.
Hey.
All right, next. You want to take this thing apart now?
Well, I'm going to take the lug nuts off, okay? I'm going to put the wheel on.
Why?
Need pictures.
Oh, you didn't take pictures of every angle?
Yes.
Hey, did you know that these blinkers are one circuit with these headlights? Because
Oh, really?
the parking light is that little bulb right in there.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
And this was only a blinker. Later on, they changed the headlights on Volkswagens. They didn't have this glass in front and all
Yeah,
that.
67.
So what they did was this was just a headlight in there, and this was blinker and parking light.
Oh, it switched over. No kidding. Now,
But this was the same.
did
on
they
69.
became bigger on 70?
70, yeah, they're scuttles about this big. They're like that. Bang.
Okay,
You know,
got it.
U.S. regulations.
Yeah,
Bada bing,
all
bada
that.
bang. What am I going to say to
Oh.
everybody? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they became bigger.
Yeah.
So
Well-
the plan is we're going to take all the parts off the body. You're going to take your bumper mounts off. You're going to take all your trim that's going to come off. You're going to take the headlights off, all the lights, the tail lights, and all of that stuff, door handles, whatever. Then we're going to slowly start taking apart fenders and the body panels, windows, and all of that. You got to take the whole interior out.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pull the body off the frame.
Well, first we're going to do rockers. This way the body doesn't twist or do any of that.
Big time. Because if
Then
you cut the
take it.
rocker panels off, figuring this is a frame car, you're gonna have so much flex. Okay, let's do it. Come on. I'll help you take this apart. I'll take some stuff off. Hey! Why'd that come out? This is a magnifying glass, like. It doesn't let the bulb just shine in one spot. It makes it
Yeah.
beautiful. One connection, opposed to 2 of them, as the later ones had. These are original VW parts. It's no aftermarket. Look, it says Hella.
Look at you.
What happened?
Even in here you painted.
Nice metallic. That's the way
beautiful.
the color was back in the day.
All right, I got to talk a little louder because our new heater's on. Yo, Pops, doesn't that heater work good?
Thank God for that heater.
Oh, you have no idea. Otherwise, we'd be freezing. Look at what a man you were. Look at this. Look, you got a negative wire, and you soldered it to here as a negative.
I remember that, yeah.
Because these fenders are fiberglass. Fiberglass is not a conductor of electricity.
That's right.
Metal is. So when the Volkswagen Beetle was stock, this, when it got bolted down, automatically got ground.
I'm gonna actually take this flat spot out of this fender. Oh man, this thing used to make my hair stand up since I was a kid. See how you got a nice radius over here? And then you get here, it's flat, and then it starts to get round again. So now we're gonna round this off today. And I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Hey, Pops,
Yo!
what are you doing?
I'm making a thing. This is a mold. Hey, this is gonna go here. This is gonna give us a shape of what we need to do with this mess back here. There you go.
Well, we should just take the whole car apart instead of waiting for me.
Very impatient. Hurry up! I'm sorry. Don't do that, because that's crazy. Now you really see the color. If you ever get it off. There you go. That's how I do
We're
it.
not done yet, though.
Look at this, look at this. Remember that problem I was having? Look how nice. Bada bing, bada bang, how you doing? All right, so now, this is how we used to repair fiberglass when the world made sense. And the jobs that used to come out of it were spectacular. Now you need this, you need that, you need the other thing. Forget about it. The end result is that this fiberglass fender needs to be rounded. Just to show you guys, I'm showing you a technique. I don't have to communicate with Mars or some stone that's on its way over from Pluto or whatever the hell's going on. As long as when you're done, this thing's perfect and it's rounded. Yeah, I can go get new metal, but I just want to show you the way it used to be. Okay. See how they're all starting to, there's a big difference. This is out a lot. When it's all done, it's gonna look beautiful. Okay? And you shape them all into the shape that you need. This one's a little cockeyed. I gotta force this one. But this is gonna be the perfect radius.
There we go. Okay. And then you unhook it, pick it up from that tab. Hey. Just like that.
Here's what I decided. The pieces that were on here had a different radius than the one we're putting. We'll repair it differently. Here's what we doing now. Fiberglass does not bond to tinfoil or smooth metal. You can forget it. It'll never happen. So we wrap this up like a sandwich just to make sure that we don't start limping later. Now, we gotta go bolt this up. So far, here's what we got. There's your radius, grinded the fender so you got bare fiberglass. Now this is just a thin piece for the top. All the fiberglass to build it up, to make it real thick, you gotta do from the bottom. I'm sure they make special tools for all this. Used to do custom Corvettes like this. They used to flare the quarters and all that stuff, you know. Now when you have big pieces, you treat them a little bit different. And like I said, this is we gotta build this up. It's not something that we're done. I had a Votech teacher. He was all right too, that guy. We used to call him Cap. And he had a whole bunch of Corvettes. He used to get them in customized, all banged up, all beat up, you know. And then he used to put all the original panels back on it. I was one of the only people in his class that was allowed to touch his cars. And we used to do fiberglass stuff, this kind of stuff. We positioned the quarters on. We bonded them on this one vet. So cool looking when he first got it, all flared fenders. I stopped going there because junior year was my second year already. Then senior year in school, and then I just about graduated. All right, now we have a lot of building up to do. This is just to give it its form. After we got the form, after we got the exact shape we're looking for, we'll take it from there.
Grab a quick coffee, and of course we took the Oldsmobile behind us. It's a 77 Oldsmobile Regency 98. The guy actually called us. That's actually a funny story about that car. Back in 2017, the owner called us about the car, and he wanted to sell it. So that was at like a 5 o'clock at night, like PM. So the next morning we go look at it, and it was like a snowy day, but it snowed like a week before, so I had the slush and ice and all that. So we go look at the car. I loved it. We got the car, we drove it home, and there it is now. So what do you say we go grab a quick coffee? Come on, let's go. All right, Pops. Here, wanna grab a quick coffee?
Yeah, let's make it real quick. Real quick.
Got it. We gotta get back to work anyway. Come on.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, not bad. Pretty good. Thanks. Thank you.
Hey, how we doing?
What's up? What's going
Hey,
on?
some espresso. You want espresso?
Yeah, that's what I came for, bro.
You're making it good though, right?
Good to see you. We're making it great. It's nice and short, baby.
I'll help myself.
You gonna sit down?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. Place is yours.
You got it, pal.
Thanks.
So what do you get? Just a coffee? Quick coffee break and that's it.
Sure.
There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Nice
Thank you.
espressos, my fellas. Thanks for coming in today. Anything to eat today?
No, just a quick break. We gotta get back to work.
Tiramisu, limoncello cake. I know he likes limoncello cake.
We came here for a coffee.
I know. Does Leroy want one?
Leroy. No, you're not worthy.
Here it is.
It's there.
Lemon peel. That's good.
There we go. It's a little dessert. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
It's like a
You
celebration.
didn't tell me
over
what you
here.
wanted over here, so I sent all 3 out.
Joe, is it your birthday?
There we go. Oh, it's Giuseppe. Oh, Giuseppe. It's our birthday. It's our birthday every day, right?
Is this what happens when you combine
right.
2 of them together? Is that
That's
what
right.
happens?
2 Giuseppes are better than 1.
That's true. I mean, we took
And a Luciano over here.
I'm a big
Never
boss,
forget
man.
where it started over here.
Don't forget, maybe
better
it's,
believe it.
it's the Oldsmobile's birthday. We got it out of storage today.
Yeah, there you go.
Good to see you guys.
Thank
Enjoy,
you, bro.
fellas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got the cannolis.
You're the
Sicilian
best.
cannoli.
You got tiramisu?
Tiramisu. And we got limoncello cake.
Limoncello cake.
Enjoy. And we have spoons over here.
Oh, thank you.
No animale.
You're the man.
No
Thank you.
animale.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No.
Yeah. Good, huh? Oh man, right on the money. Who's that? I don't know, this might be ready. What's it been, a couple of hours we left it?
Something like that, yeah.
Huh? There's his trusty tool, right?
I know. Works good. Hey, Tiga.
That's a start.
Look at that. See, the tinfoil peels right off.
See, the tin foil works with you with fiberglass. See how it peels off? Now you got just fiberglass. We're gonna trim this so it's exactly what our dreams desired. That's just the beginning of it. Now, we gotta add more onto here.
Yeah.
A little more on the top. Too soon for me to grind 100%,
Yeah.
but this is the beginning of it.
Hey, that's a rough cut, basically. is what you call
Basically.
it.
See, that's gonna hold it to its shape.
Yeah.
Now you build it up underneath, on top, everywhere that you need it, and you got it perfect. So what did you get done today?
Come here.
I saw you in the back here making a lot of noise. Oh, you got my headlights off. You got my blinkers off. Oh yeah, the bumpers. Yep.
Yeah.
The bumper arms. Oh man, you took a fender off?
And the running board.
Oh, what'd you do to my baby? Oh man.
One of the bolts for the fender,
Yeah, it's rotted.
it's so rotted in there, we're just spinning.
Look, you got another one happening over here.
Yeah.
You got two missing here.
No, that was
Whatever.
right like that, you know?
The only fender bender this car ever got into, I remember when I was sanding it when I was like 14. Right here, I straightened out a whole corner. This was all banged in. I was like 14 years old, right here. So that's gonna need to be taken care of a little bit. Hey, you know the story about Chip Foose? His father had a body shop, and Chip Foose wanted to get into body work, and his father's like, "Hey, you wanna get into body? All right, fine, you're in training." This is a story I heard through a friend that's a friend of his and stuff like that. So it was a Volkswagen hood, like on the side or whatever the case was on the side of the shop. His father put a dent in it.
Yeah.
And Volkswagens are around. They straightened it. I spent all the time in the world
Say that
straightening
again.
it out. He took his time, made it come out beautiful, perfect. He's like, "I did it." His father goes over, he goes, "Yeah, you did a pretty good job." Bang! Now do it again. He's like, "What the?" And he did it again. You know?
Again, yeah.
It's called experience,
Yep.
man.
I remember I was doing a fender for a Volkswagen, you know, just messing around. Green, pink, and gold flames and all that.
Yeah, you
Remember?
brought it to shows with you. You still have it.
Yeah, I do, but I did out of metal, right? Welded it on, and because I was small, remember I made the first flare, right? And in my head I saw perfect, right? I go put it on, it's like, wait, that's not gonna work. So I had to make it all one.
See, what happens is
But
you
then-
put it on a scale, you see who's stronger, how bad you want it, or if you're easily bendable yourself. Forget the fender. Because if you're moldable, you'll give up and you walk away. But if you gotta have it, if you have a hard head like your father.
Yeah.
Now, I don't, the word no does not exist. I have to do it. I had to have the bug. I had to have my first car. I had to be into the collision business. All right, well, come on, let's keep
yeah.
taking things apart. This is pretty good. This is gonna need a little, we gotta grind it and stuff like I told you.
Yeah.
All right, and take it from there. We got a lot of work to do underneath.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work to do up here, but at least you got your basic shape.
Yes.
Capiche?
Okay. Like that. You shall do the honor. Oh! See this? This is the plug for the headlights. Now when I go pull the wire out to get the fender off, it doesn't fit through the hole. The plug's too big. The trick is you get a small screwdriver and you stick it in here. And there you go. See? This fender I gotta be a little careful. There's your repaired fender.
This one we got work to do.
There's your other fender. Because I already unbolted the strut. Take the strut out too. To get the strut out, you gotta take the fenders off first. Did you know that?
Yeah. On an original fender,
Yeah.
they give you a hole like this big, real ugly looking thing.
Yeah, and then you can just slide it out. You know? There, get that clean. Next, gas tank.
Okay? Here we go. And it's as easy as that.
Take it out.
There you go. Like this. These are seats that I got from a place where I'm from, in West Orange. That's where I grew up. I got these seats from a junkyard called Allstate Auto Salvage. These were from a Honda CRX SI. That's where I got these seats. I figured a gray interior. Yeah. The back seat, I couldn't put a Honda seat in there, so I took the Volkswagen seat and I gave it to a guy with a business in West Orange. It was called Newark Auto Top, and they were in Thomas Edison's factory buildings.
Yeah?
Yeah, he had his lab over here. Across the street, he had these giant, built one of the first poured concrete buildings in the United States, I think.
kidding.
That's what they told me. Yeah, poured concrete. And up on the 3rd floor, 4th floor, there was a place called Newark Auto Top, and I brought him my seats. He had all fabric that you could choose from, and you could see the historic feel that this building had. It had an elevator with a guy in there that would pull a handle and zoop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
So old. So we went all the way on the top floor. It was a factory at one point, and then we closed off sections of it. It was huge. And that's where I got my seats made, in the Edison building.
Yeah.
Okay, you good?
Here, hold the seat.
Hey, look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this thing. That's the kill switch.
Look at that. In case somebody steals it.
That would actually shut off the fuel pump, so the carburetor still had a little gas in it. You'd get like from here to like where the street is, it would shut off. This way, the thief, let's call it, didn't have time to go and figure out what was wrong. If you're in the middle of the street, he's gonna get up and leave. Then, you know, I'd come out and I'd say, "Whoa, there's my car right in the street." Up you go. There you go. Wow. Where did this come from? What is this?
Eat it.
Peanut. There's the back
Here's
seat.
your back seat.
All right. Look at that beautiful headliner I installed back in the day.
Oh man, you're the man.
Do this. All right.
Hey!
All right, now you got to vacuum and unbolt the body. There you go.
What's going on here is back in the 80s, before my father had this car, I guess they did rockers or floors or something, and they brazed it together. So I'm going to be cutting all that out to take the body off the chassis.
It was never hit. The car was never hit.
No.
It had a fender bender on one of the lower rockers.
Yeah.
Other than that, the car was never hit. But over here, under here, somebody repaired something.
Yeah, yeah.
And they used a piece of metal instead of like, whatever. It was good. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, so you might have to cut around it.
Now, don't forget, people were commenting on the video about this car, asking if it was going to be like a frame-off restoration.
Definitely, you got
Yes.
it. Yeah. At this point, look at
That's
this.
the answer, yeah. You know?
Giuseppe, how you making out over here with my
Pretty
car?
good. I'm taking the speedometer cable out.
You know how that comes off, right? Just slides out.
Of course. Okay.
Oh, you got it off. Good.
All right, let's put the wheel back on.
You got everything off?
Is the frog's ass watertight?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see if anybody out there knows. Leave your answer in the comment. What car had 3 lug nuts? Come on, give me a break. You got to get this one right.
I'm gonna lift up the body, and I'm gonna hope I got everything so that this comes off.
Let's hope so. Okay, give it a shot.
I think I'm okay.
Wait on it. All right, go ahead. It's out.
Here, let's roll the chassis out.
There you go, it's out. So what's the next plan?
Next plan, I need rockers, floors. After I do that, I'm gonna start coming out all the christenings. And then I think we can start doing the chop. It's getting a rag top.
It's gonna be like a big sunroof.
Well, here's the thing. You had a Volkswagen roof for like
I saved
30
it for
years.
this. Let's see, I had
He
that.
has a home video, 1998.
That was
with the
already
roof that we are going to use for this is in the background, 1998.
Yeah, I was already putting parts aside because I wanted it a certain way, you know. And then, you know, it takes time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
But anyway,
Okay.
here's your body. Here's your chassis over here. Look, see?
Now, go get the broom and clean up.
Yes.
Well, all right, we're doing pretty good here. You got that
Yeah.
old part. Now, when we get the parts in, we can continue on that.
Mhm. Wow. You can say that again.
we're gonna be able to put this thing back together?
Of course, come on. Hey, the Pontiac, the custom
All
truck.
right, we did the Pontiac. That's good enough. That was the worst one I've ever done.
We did a lot of cars
We'll
in
put
our
it back
lifetime.
together. We'll put it
so
back
this is a breeze in the park on a Saturday
that's
morning.
Pontiac.
Well, with that being said, there's only one more thing to do
One more.
after all of this.
What do you want me to do? You want me to do it hard, soft? What do you want me to do?
I want you to do it
You're always
hard,
complaining.
and you're anxious to get this thing done.
Taking over the world. Is that good?
One set of Volkswagen high school bugs at a time getting taken apart for high school reunion, and we're gonna get this thing done and before November
Did you
2026. Yes, at a time.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.